this guy is absolutely crazy about gizmos and gadgets and everything. Like, he's got 3 helmets now. Can you believe that? I mean, he already had the studs, the HJC, and now there's another, that red and black one with a strange looking visor. And I don't know what all he does with all these 3 helmets. I mean, there is only one head. Why so many helmets? So I went up to him and asked him that, why 3 helmets when you have only one head? So he said that this, which is the Steelbird SBA2, Steelbird Air SBA2, this has been sent to him by Steelbird for a review and own. But anyways, I mean, it's welcome, it's always welcome, and it's good to review gadgets. So, just like any review, there would be good and bad that I will say about this helmet. And again, this is my personal opinion, not like a professional's point of view or anything like that. First and foremost, as Steelbird says, that this has been designed in Italy and made in India, which is a good thing. The visor, everyone loves it. I mean, absolutely, that's the USP or the unique sales proposition of this particular helmet. I mean, you get an awesome view, like it's almost like you can compare it with the super wide view of the GoPro or any other action camera that has super wide view. So if on a helmet, if you see like this, on this one you actually see this, and too much of like headroom. Like when you wear the helmet, you see a lot of things here which you normally don't see. It gets blocked by the traditional helmet design, like the front part of the helmet is here, but this one has a complete visor thing. See, so I mean, there's nothing new or anything exceptionally different that I would say, because there are already n number of reviews on this particular helmet on the internet, on YouTube. So I'll just share my personal views. I mean, I've been using this helmet for last 2 or 3 days. Now, this is definitely the best part. The good part about this, that you don't need any shades or any sunglass, goggles, whatever you call it, if you are wearing this helmet during the daytime. But during the night time, this is absolutely a no. I mean, that is possibly the reason Steelbird provides an extra clear visor with the helmet. It comes bundled in the box, and so that is the thing. It's a looker. People will look at you like anything, like it will actually look like an alien once you wear this. And to me, it relates, I mean, I relate TV series that I used to watch when I was a kid. That was by the name of The Street Hawk. So I'll post the link on the screen somewhere here, so you can watch that. I mean, the web series is still available, I believe, on YouTube. That guy used to wear a helmet just like that, and it was completely black. So this has got this design thing. I don't like this design for some reason. And so I kind of was relating to that particular TV series when I was wearing this helmet and all that. When I made a selfie video yesterday. So when I was watching that video, it gave me the feel of that. There are air vents up here. So these are the air vents. So it goes like, how do you go? It's like this and this. There are more air vents out here, as you can see. These are the air vents, and this is XL size, which, I mean, it's a bit tight on my head, but helmet with a tight fit is always good. Now, coming to the not so good parts or the area of improvements, let's say, this area, this chin area of the helmet is way too thin. I mean, the Studs helmet has a better chin protection than this one. I don't know what all materials has been used inside, how strong is that, how sturdy and everything. I will not go ahead and do a hammer test or anything like that. I can afford to do that. But then again, this one is not so much confidence inspiring. When you wear the helmet, like this area of your face, I mean, you can barely touch everything. Like in my case, I can touch my beard, or if I'm wearing the balaclava, which I always do, so I can touch everything from here, and this area, it ends up like here. So not very confidence inspiring. In case of an unfortunate crash or something, you might have a bad injury in your chin area, because this doesn't provide that much of protection. Padding is not at all good. I didn't like it. I mean, you hardly have any padding in the chin area, and these cushions, they give a feel that they might come off any time. I don't know whether it's a fault of this particular unit or not, but it gives me a feel that it might come out any time. And if I show you, if I go for a closer look, these areas, this particular area, see, the build quality doesn't look that good, and this already came off, so I just pushed it inside that hinge sort of thing. And here the cushioning, again, I can actually see the velcro thing and a bit of glue inside maybe. It always gives me a feel that it might come off any time. Once you wear the helmet, if you're wearing it without a balaclava, in that case your ears might get folded and it might hurt you. And if you are wearing with a balaclava, it's still somewhat okay. It was okay for me. And what else? If you are planning to wear a headphone, like I sometimes do for following GPS directions or listening to music, so if you're putting an earphone on and then on top of the balaclava and then this helmet, not very comfortable. So overall it's a mixed bag. By looks, if you're only for looks, this helmet is absolutely a go. Possibly this visor will help it sell so much. And when it comes to the review unit, I specifically asked for a blue matte design, and somehow they ended up sending me this black and red strength. It's written strength all over. Not a kind of design I am okay with. And this thing, one more thing about this visor, this is quite a lot of fingerprint magnet. You can easily put your thumbprint on this one, or if you are holding it with dirty hands, be rest assured that there would be lots of fingerprints on this one. So I always carry like a small piece of cloth, a soft cloth, and I keep on rubbing this from time to time. So that's my verdict on this one. So if you are for looks and everything, then you can definitely go for this helmet. Otherwise, you have n number of choices in the market. Oh, one more thing, the wind noise. This much absolutely is shit about wind noise protection. You can hear everything around you, absolutely everything, even after you have the visor down completely. And from the motovlogging point of view, yes, you cannot put a chin mount on this one. You can, if I pull out the visor, you can actually place a chin mount here. But then again, if you are putting it down, how will you close the visor? So chin mount is a no, but you can use side mount option. I will try the side mounts on this helmet, and I will vlog and I will share that with you guys later. So either on these sides, I personally don't put it on the top because I find it very awkward. It like bulges out like feels awkward. In the initial days I used to use that mount, but not anymore. So much of stuff you have to do as a one-man army when you're shooting a vlog in a creative way. So that was my take on the new helmet, the Steelbird SBA2, Steelbird Air SBA2. And that was completely my personal opinion, and what all I felt about the helmet, the good and the bad and everything. So if you guys are planning to buy that helmet, you have enough points with you guys that whether you should go for it or not, and what all points you should be considering about that before buying the helmet. And I guess our Gizmo Freak will actually agree on this one. So what do you think? Will it be good enough for our subscribers or for the friends out there? Yeah, man, absolutely. I would actually if I am okay with the looks of the helmet, I'm of course okay with the looks of the helmet. If I can live well with the cons that you mentioned. So definitely I will go for that helmet, and good helmets are a must. And Steelbird, Studs, these are absolutely great helmet brands, Indian brands. Yeah, they can, I mean, absolutely. It's totally on their choice, but whatever you said is absolutely fine. So on that note, let's say them bye-bye. And yeah, if you like this video, that YouTube slogan goes in: subscribe, share, like, ring that notification bell for more. Pack up! And in case you were wondering how I filmed this entire video and everything, it was filmed in two parts. Like the steady shots were from the GoPro, which was mounted on the gimbal, and the other shots that you have seen, like the double roll kind of thing that I have tried, that was always on this one. So the camera was on the tripod, and in case you're planning to do something similar, make sure that the camera is always on a tripod. Don't touch the camera, let the film roll, let it be one single recording. It will be a lot more easier for you guys to edit it in post.